Love and light, all you beautiful souls. The power and the ease of creating a pillar of protective white light. Darkness cannot exist within the light, and creating a pillar of protective white light around us means that darkness can never enter, can never drain us, can never affect us in any way. It is massively important and beneficial to do this whilst out in the general matrix world within your day-to-day life, and seen as an image. Those of you who know Winnie the Pooh and the character within it, Eeyore, hey beautiful, Eeyore walks around with a rain cloud above him at all times. He is always negative, he is always affected. Yet we can create a pillar of protective white light around us, so we are always within the light. We are always aligned with who we are. Creating a pillar of protective white light around you connects you to the heavens and to the earth. And you know that all information which you are downloading is coming straight from source. It does not pass through any diluting factors, through anything which might try to manipulate that information for its own gains, as darkness likes to hide within the light, disguising itself as light, although if you were to project light upon it, it would disintegrate. So let's take one deep mindful breath in and out together. Let go of anything that's happened today or anything which you're holding on to from the past. It's time to fully release anything which is holding you back, anything which is preventing you from true alignment with your truest self in order to walk the path towards your greatest life. Breathe in. And out. For those of you who do not know who I am, my name is Kane Stromberg, the Cosmic Surfer, and it is my gift, pleasure and honour to bring you the information gifted to me by Source and that which I have experienced throughout my life. Pillar of Protected White Light, I have done a very in-depth video, several videos on YouTube, and the information within them is too vast to go into now. There's a lot of very unique styles and certain traits which I've picked up along the way which benefited me the most. But as I say, with a pillar of protected white light around us, and all you need do to create that pillar is demand it so. Source, guardian angels and my higher self, I demand that you create a pillar of protective white light around me. I create it, I expand my auric field through certain breathing and energy techniques. I ground myself and then I place a pillar around me. And anything that is trying to throw darkness upon me, the larger the pillar, the more likely that that will disintegrate before it reaches my energy body, my inner self. Like somebody firing arrows at you. The more thick the pillar is, the easier and more effortless it will disintegrate before it reaches you. Hey Rose. So, having this pillar of protective white light around you means that nobody can put their darkness upon you. But in truth, those of you who have got to the point of true realization of the existence and how things work in truth. Know that anybody who shows any negativity towards you is just in truth a reflection, in truth, of yourself. You're reflecting things upon them to view, parts of yourself which you need to address, and they are there to allow you to see them upon an external being so that you can be triggered by them, so that those issues can raise to the surface so that you can then address them. So by creating a pillar of protective white light, it's easy to think that people can't spread their darkness upon you, but in truth it means that darkness cannot enter, or you cannot project your darkness upon another. This therefore means that you must be aware and use it within certain contexts. If you cannot project darkness that is within you upon an external mirror, you will never be able to see it to then address it. Yes, it is beneficial to live within the light, but in order to live within the light, in order to become enlightened, you must first face the darkness. To be enlightened is to exist in complete acceptance at all times within the light. Yet in order to reach that light, you must first face the darkness. I had a very, very interesting download this morning to do with the rabbit hole, to do with being born and reborn, rebirthing, going back into the darkness, back into the womb, and in that womb existing in harmony and being reborn. Anyway, I took notes and I'm going to create it as and when. Pillar of protective white light. For me at the moment is very important. It is dark outside, so I create my own pillar and have light within it. I take it wherever I go, so I know I'm protected wherever I go. Yet I choose to allow myself to mirror and project certain things outside it that are beneficial for my learnings. To deny all darkness is to deny existence. To deny darkness that is there to detrimentally affect me, but allow in anything which is there for my greatest and truest learnings, means that I know anything negative that does happen is there for me to learn from, to grow from, as this is the truth. Nothing is ever negative. It is all only learnings and positive, if we view it as such. My pillar at the start was quite small, and through my learnings and my growth and my self-creation and my confidence in my abilities, I have now created my pillar so that it covers the entire world. Wherever I go, I am protected. Wherever I go, darkness cannot touch me. Darkness with malintent does not exist within my world, because I have created this so. It does not mean that there is no darkness. It just means that the darkness which I experience is there for my learnings and my growth. Head over to YouTube, Pillar of Protective White Light. As well as that, there is lots of grounding and protection techniques and some videos which truly express what it is that I'm trying to get across within the light and the dark. The angel and the devil upon your shoulder, in truth they are not separate beings upon your shoulder, they are different aspects to you. They are both part of you. Create that pillar of protective white light, knowing that nothing can enter that is not there to benefit you, that is not there for your learnings. And then when something which you would have previously perceived as negative within the egoic confines and construct of understanding, you know it is not negative, you know it is there for your learnings. thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. I trust you have all had a beautiful weekend. You have made it the best it can be in every possible way. And once more, the journey of life has its ups and downs. It is not pure bliss and harmony. If you wanted to exist in pure bliss and harmony, you would not have come to this earthly realm. You would have stayed with Source. You have chosen to come here to learn, to grow, to expand the consciousness not only of humanity but of the universe itself. And for that, I'm truly and eternally grateful to you. Another concept which came to me last night is the word thank you. And in truth, how it actually limits us from true alignment with who we are. To say thank you is almost saying that the person that has gifted you something has done so because you are justified for it. Here you go, have some energy in whatever form it is. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. You deserve and are entitled to everything that you can imagine. Your wildest dreams of abundance and bliss are yours by birthright. All you need to do is truly align with this truth and take it yourself. Gratitude is very powerful. To be grateful for what is to truly exist in alignment with who you are. Next time somebody does something which you would have said thank you for, say I'm grateful to you. Gratitude. Gratitude is beautiful. Thanks limits you to the egoic construct that you are less than deserving of what you have just been given. It's all about the words we use, the magic that we cast upon ourselves and others around us. And as I continue to learn and grow, continue to raise the collective, I share the information gifted to me, and as the collective raises, it raises me. We are all one and the same, separate aspects of the same consciousness, the universe playing hide and seek with itself. For now, and until next time, I love you, and I am with you all the way. Together we rise.